Hello all, Havoc here. Let's get ready to play some Space Engineers.
Okay, in this episode, we are going to recap some of the things I've been doing off camera. Um, Basically, I've been doing a lot of cleanup. You notice that, well, there's an entire ship missing. And started in on the barge, and after that, I started in on taking care of, well, miscellaneous parts of the station. So this whole wing of the station is completely gone. That came clear out to about here. So Um, yeah, I've been busy trying to get a lot of off-camera stuff taken care of, so we can get the Kestrel all buttoned up and squared away. Also, I did go ahead and start on one of those booster packs we've been. Whoa, let's not smack into anything. One of those booster packs we've been talking about. Check here. Let's get this out of the way too. And there it is. Okay, so here's the menu. I did go ahead and grab a new solar mod pack, which is totally cool because it's rebalanced. So these are smaller, but they also produce less. They are percentage of the vanilla one, which I'm totally down with. So as these are half as wide, they produce half as much. But there's three of them, so that's okay because we were only looking at having. Oh, excuse me. We're only looking to have one solar panel on there before. So in theory, this is actually more energy than what we would have got before. So I got it all done. I think it looks pretty awesome. Except, well, in my haste to get it done, I forgot one minor part. We mocked this up, and I didn't actually use a merge block. So this has to happen. There's no controls on this at all. So there is a gyroscope. There are the front and back thrusters. But yeah, I'm just not sure where that's all going to end up. So for now, it's just going to stay the way it is. I still need to build another one on the other side, and I'll use a merge block. I'm going to use the merge blocks flush on the Kestrel and protruding on the booster pack. So this thing here will be the merge block, and the merge block for the Kestrel will be inside of there. So Spike brought up an interesting concept. I'm not sure if it works, but let's see about merge blocks working between small ships and large ships. So we're going to go ahead and throw one of these on here. I have no clue if this even works. If it does, that's awesome because then we'll be able to use these booster packs on our dancing legs for things like. Oh, why I fly by this? I can explain this monstrosity sitting out here. This was inside that large ship that I ground down, but there's still oxygen left inside this tank. So instead of grinding it away and letting it all go to use, we could stop by here. I like that sound. I liked it from Half-Life. And so we can still stop by here and fill up our tank and fill up our O2 from the med station. So until that gets really low, because it's like 16% in that tank, so it's quite a bit O2. What were we doing? We're gonna grind these down. That's what we came over here to do. That was not a complete one, was it? I don't think it was. So, yeah, we're going to try this out, see if this works. I think we'll just use the Night Fury. I think it's the easiest ship to bring over here and try this on, so. And is it disembarked? It is. All right. So the Night Fury, as fast as it is, can you imagine one of those docking rings, those large thrusters, coupled with it? I mean, that's an impressive thought. So we're just going to come over here and do something like this. It's not a big enough surface, I don't think. Oh, can we even use this on here? Oh, we can. It looks different, but we can. I don't think they're compatible. I really don't. But it never hurts to try something. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to give this a shot and see what happens. Because if this does work, then yeah, we will have to build our ships to be compatible with this as well. Our small ships. Yeah, so we're going to go forward, down, down, I don't think they're compatible. Like I said, I've never tried this before, so it should give you a kind of sound. I think it'd be kind of funny. Access denied. And so let's head downward. Yeah, they're not compatible. Oh yeah, they're completely different sizes. Look at that. Your bits and my bits are not compatible. So it's still, you know, that's pretty cool. We could build a something like our oxygenated personnel carrier. Something like that could house submerged blocks. So that could be a thing. And I think that actually wouldn't look too bad on the OPC. It would give it some... where is it? Oh! Oh, man, I totally freaked out. I forgot I moved it. Let's go ahead and go over there. So in our last episode, we pressurized it, so the internal storage system works, and it holds O2. So I brought it over here and docked it, so it can start grabbing in O2 into its internal tanks from the oxygen farm. Oh, man, that totally freaked me out. Alright, so all is right in the world. The OPC is safe for now. So tanks. Our current onboard tanks are sitting at 8%, and I'm guessing over here is the OPC. Everything else is sitting at reasonable levels, 4 and 8%. That's more than enough to keep us alive. And 16%, I'm guessing, is that other large tank that's just sitting over here. This one. There's this guy. So, alright. That's actually kind of useless now. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out something to do with that thing. I just grind it off because that thing doesn't actually... It's not feasible to really do anything with that. So... I just learned that out in our Space Tinkers, how clumsily it is to use something like that. So, alright, let's come in here. Really like these doors. They're pretty awesome. And we're not standing upright. Alright, that's fine. Oh, we can if we stand way over here. We're just out of reach of that gravity. Alright, so cool. This system in here is cool. It's getting O2. It's building up O2. Let's look at its onboard tanks. Is it the 4 yeah, so these are the 4.3s, and I set it to stockpile, so it's going to pull in as much O2 as the system will allow it to, which is cool. I'm really down for that. So now we get some more thrusters on this and whatnot, and this thing will be sitting good. So we're talking about the dancing legs again. Oh, it's so distracting. Um, Putting the booster packs on this guy, and that could totally work. You can have one right here with the merge block, and it's a wing flying out in both directions. Yeah, I think it would totally work, and then we can use that on small ships as well. Let's see, what else did I get done on the Kestrel? I believe I got most of the batteries done. I ended up running out of power cells, which is why I ended up grinding down a lot of the station. Let's see here. Yeah, we got one left to go. And it needs power cells. So we can go and rob the station of more power cells, which there's not going to be much left. Alright, so power. Okay, so we got 200 and something left. So 67, we had 61 already. Let's put these back, we'll grab some more. Put those. I'd like to get 70. Alright, that's 82. That's even better. Alright, so if you had stated that you'd like to see a few different things added to the Kestrel as far as all the different resource managements and stuff, I believe, oh man, I got it wrong. I blamed Beefy for something and it ended up being Matthew, and oh, I feel so bad about that. So I'm just going to go throw out the idea, and you guys can stake claim to it if it was actually yours. Wanted to see upgrades on these refineries and assemblers, which I'm totally down with doing, but we need to get these reactors out of here. These reactors I don't like, so I'm going to replace them with something else. Probably go back to the vanilla smalls. Where to place them, I'm not quite sure yet. Do we have room behind here? I don't remember. Let's see, where else can we place them? I think we have some room here, but I don't really want to do that. It'll kind of look not so good. You guys wanted to see some interior work done as well on the Kestrel? I kind of made it look as good as I can for carving out the entire thing. Oh wait, we replaced these? Or, no, I did not replace these. I'm going to replace these. Oh, I did. Yeah, see, I used the conveyor vent. I think it looks a little bit better than the one that had the conveyor here and the vent, which protruded like halfway out into this block. So, yeah, replace that. It's not hooked up into the system yet on the control panels, but it's something to be worked on. What if we can line our small reactors right here? We'd need a lot of them. Or maybe we can line the floor with them. In our non-production areas, like right here, we can do kind of like little S patterns of them. Let's see what we got under here. So obviously we have a conveyor. It's a great place to start. And a tube. Okay. Is that container not even hooked up? Why is that not a conveyor? And why is that a T? And how is that even connected? Because that doesn't go to anything. Wow. I'm glad we did this. Because that's obviously wrong. Is there anything in it? No. There's probably a reason for that because, well, it doesn't work. Let's see here. 3, that's for the small ships. That's not going to work. So let's go back to here. Wow, that's incredible. Okay, so we're going to grab some small tubes. And what else? Those small tubes and construction components, I believe. We're not going to have those things in here. Oh, wow. I'm surprised. Okay, so that's fixed. That was really weird. Okay, so if we did something like this, actually probably not this one. And then we snaked them through, maybe to about here. What if we can make it to here and then around? Alright, let's see what we can do with this. So G, small reactor. So we'll go like this. Like this. Like this. Like this. Let's see, how do I want to do this now? We're gonna have to put one of these in purely because it won't work otherwise. And then I want to put those don't have 4 connectors on them. I thought they did. Let's see if they do. There's another one, I mean, that does. See, I was thinking this. See, it has the connectors on the sides. Alright, I'm looking, and I'm not seeing what I need. So, alright. So what the thought we've been talking about for a while was putting, we have the 2 connectors on the sides. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a third one back here underneath the cockpit, and to help settle the Suzy down from bouncing around so much. So, okay, we're going to go and place this here like this. And then we're going to throw a couple more in like this. And can we go 2 back? No, we can only go 1, so therefore we're going to cut across. Like this. Alright, so then go back to 8, like this. Like this. I think this is actually going to work out pretty good. So this is going to be a ton of reactors. I know this. But, I have a plan. Famous last words of Havoc. I have a plan. So I'm going to put that conveyor there. We'll consider that the middle of the ship, which, well, it is. And continue the shenanigans all the way over until it lines up with that. Like so. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we'll have 22 small reactors. Just a few small reactors on board. For any given time, we're going to need that much power. So then I think we'll do is we'll come back with glass and we'll cover up the reactors. We'll leave the conveyor sticking open, and we'll see how that looks. I probably am going to replace that with one of the connector tubes. So we can do like we were just talking about, running 3. Oh, it would be the one in front of it, I think. Let's see, where's it says he's sitting at? It could. We're going to have to look into that. So, okay, so that's going to be 22 reactors in place of the 18. So, I think these were less powerful. Control panel. So this thing produces 50 megawatts, and reactors, these produce 5 megawatts. So no, these are insanely more overpowered than those. But these are broken. So trade-off. Which means these have a ton of reactor components. They do, 800 of them. So we're going to basically be able to build all 22 of our reactors just from a couple of these other ones, which is pretty crazy. So we're going to offload some materials so I can do some grinding without having to put it all back into containers. So it's kind of frustrating when you're working on something and all the stuff you need is in a container when you're going to be grinding on it too. So let's go ahead and throw all this in here. Or not all in there. So let's go to Slim. Okay. Actually, let's do something here. Let's grab some steel plates. It's HSLA. Never mind. Production. This it? HSLA. Disassembling. Disassemble all. Sure. Actually, I didn't grab any of my steel plates I was just talking about getting. And our suit's running low on energy, but I want to do this real quick here. Just for the time being. So we can get up on top of here to grind out those reactors easier. So I'm going to get a tap of O2. There we go. Now we're going to hit our chair because it'll charge faster in the chair. It's a little bit quieter as well. And this will give me an opportunity to take a drink of my delicious soda. Done. Alright. So now turn our jetpack off. And just walk right up here. Done. Just like that. Inventory is full. Alright. Okay, so this is going to be an educational process. It looks like we're literally going to end up taking one of those reactors apart to complete all the rest of these reactors. So, where are we at? We are down to construction components, electrical tubes. Okay. Oh, and I forgot to look and see if it was empty. Alright. Some middle grids. Okay. All right. Moving right along. We need some metal grid, so we're going to hop in here real quick and see if we can find some. Throw that in there. It'll go where it needs to. There's some metal grids right there. We're going to grab all of these. We'll throw these in here. And we'll get these all online. Or several of these online at least. Water steel tubes. Alright. I am firmly aware, you guys, that there are way better modded reactors out there than the vanilla small reactors. I am just using these because, well, I know what to expect from them. And if these are too weak, we have tons of batteries on board, and we're going to have lots of modded solar on board, so I'd actually would rather have vanilla reactors and modded solar. Because when those reactors go sideways, I know what they're easy to replace and build. So, but with these modded ones, they take so many components, kind of like the Sage thrusters. They take so many components now, or not now. They always did. They take so many components that they're really difficult to build. So, oh come on, Havoc. There we go. Alright, so let's see here. I can take care of this off camera. You guys don't need to see me doing this. It's going to take quite a while. Because basically what I'm going to end up doing is getting all 22 of these built and then just grinding those away. That'll save these to do the upgrades. I'll save those to do in next episode. So that way you guys can be sure to see, well, me learning how they work. A lot of shenanigans are going to happen with that. So, yeah, we're going to wrap it up here now. Oh, I wanted to go over the booster packs. The overall shape. What do you guys think? Obviously, there's no color to it. I personally like the shape, but I want to see what you guys think about it as well. And I really do think it needs to have the mod thrusters on it. But there's also a part of me that looks at that and says, that's badass, and that really does look like a booster. That giant jet sitting off the side of the modded thrusters, which is hilarious because those produce more thrust than those do. So, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Which should I go with? Should I go with the modded thruster or leave this here for its gargantuanness? And what do you guys think of the overall design? Should this fin be larger? Should it be 3 all the way up across, or should I use some of the other ramped parts or whatnot? So yeah, let me know in the comments, and we're gonna wrap it up here. So it's Havoc. Have fun. Keep gaming.